students.
Oh, wow. Now are you happy in school? Miguel's a good teacher, right? Yeah. All right. Mira, look what bad teachers can do to people. Bad teachers, I want to get rid of them all. That's why I'm 73 and I haven't retired yet, because all the bad teachers, I want to, no, not that. But I want them to retire or go somewhere, because nobody should feel sad for school. School should be a good place for people. School should be a good place for your children. And that's why you're here. Thank you very much for sharing that. Okay, John, what memories do you have of school?
Well, I always walked to school because I lived close to the schools I went to. So I never had to ride a school bus.
Were you a good boy in school?
I was all right, yeah.
Were your teachers bad? Were they mean?
No.
You had good teachers? And she had bad teachers? Yes. All right. Where did you go to school, Lupita? Where?
Mexico.
But what city? Mexico DF?
No.
Where?
Oaxaca.
Where?
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. Ah, Oaxaca. Los maestros son muy duros in Oaxaca, no? Okay. That's where they have a lot of teacher strikes. That's too bad. Jose. What memories was Jose? Jose. You're Jose. Okay. Jose, what memories do you have?
I don't have memories. Used to go to school only for third grade.
Okay.
No more.
My father, too. My father went to third grade of primary, no more. In the United States.
No.
There was no schools where he lived. Way back my father, he was born in 1918, and he lived on a farm. There were no schools. So you went to third grade, but that's good. Now you're in school again, right?
Yes.
Okay, good for you, Jose.
Elaine,
Yes.
can I say something? Jose has his own business. He owns his own business.
Wow, what kind of a business?
Construction?
All right, you do construction. Do you ever come to Laredo?
No.
Too bad, I need some work in Laredo. Okay, Jose. So you don't have to have school to have a good brain.
I think so.
That's right. Because a good brain doesn't need a school. Okay? But a good brain can do better if you have school. So now you're here. Congratulations. Felicidades. Very good. JJ. Where are you hiding? JJ. You're JJ.
Yeah.
Okay. JJ, what have you got to tell us about school?
I remember when my teacher told me, like, hey, you are a best student. All times when I go to school, he told me, you are best student.
You're the best student. Did you believe him? Did you do good in school?
No.
Did you like school?
JJ, did you say bad student or?
Bad, yeah.
Bad student.
Bad student.
Ah, the bad student. Oh, I thought you said best student.
No, bad.
Ah, your teacher told you you were a bad student?
Yeah.
Why did you say, teacher, you're a bad teacher?
No, you know.
No, that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem because kids are afraid of bad teachers, right? How old were you, JJ, when they told you that?
When I did like 9.
Oh, pobrecito. Those stories make me sad because school is supposed to be a happy place for kids. School is supposed to be a good place. And when it's not, that's a sad thing. Well, I'm glad you're here because all teachers are not like that bad teacher. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. All right, another one. Carmen. Carmen, what about you?
I remember my friends in the middle school.
Middle school?
Yes, one group, 4 years. Every la tarde.
Every what?
Todas las tardes.
All the afternoons, every afternoon?
All is the afternoon. And go to the house and my friends the homework.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do your homework, that's all you remember?
Yes.
Did you like homework?
Yes.
You like doing homework? Are you sick?
No.
Knock, knock, she likes homework. Knock, knock, she likes homework. I don't like homework. Okay. But it gave you something to do with your friends.
Yeah.
Were you good in school? Did you have good teachers or bad teachers? Good teachers, okay. Well, that was lucky. Raul.
Me.
What have you got to say, Raul, about school? What memories?
Oh, I am from Jalisco. I remember my 4th grade teacher, he was from Yucatan, Mérida, Yucatan. And I went with him for good conduct. He told me, for good conduct, I'm taking you to Yucatan home.
The teacher took you on a trip?
Yes.
Boy, if a teacher did that now, they say child abuse, child abuse. Okay, but back then, no.
I went to.
You went to Merida?
Yucatan, Merida, Yucatan.
Did you see the pyramids?
Pyramids?
Did you see the pyramids in Yucatan?
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Okay, so you had good memories.
I had good memories.
Good memories of school.
Yeah.
So we
My
have
teacher,
some
Jose.
people with good and some no. Were you a good student?
Well, he said, for good conduct, he said, for good conduct, he made me
You had
a
good
three.
conduct, good conduct. But does that mean you were a good student academically? Aha.
Thank you.
Okay, one is conduct, one is academic.
Oh, conduct.
Conduct is behavior. The behavior. How did that get up there? Oh yeah, we're doing that. Okay. All right. So you were a good student and good behavior.
I think so.
You think so? All right. Letty, okay.
Well, I remember from the elementary school. I don't know if you saw in Mexico, we used to do flag honors.
Yeah,
every
on
Monday.
Mondays.
Every Monday.
They still do it in 2016.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I was carrying the flag.
The flag?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I was. It was a really good time.
Una fresa aquí. Okay.
We got some competitions with other
Schools?
Yeah, I remember that. It's
So that
really-
was a good memory for you.
Yes, and the middle school, everything changed because the only thing that I remember from that season, it was the floor. You know
The
the
floor?
Yeah, because I don't know why I used to
Fall.
down a lot. I don't know why.
You lost
I
your
used-
balance?
Yes, I used to walk to get my middle school, and I don't know why. I think I have a shorter feet than the other one.
One leg shorter than the other.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I remember from.
Did you have good teachers or not good teachers?
Good teachers.
Good teachers. Okay. Maria. What do you say, Maria?
Oh, I remember in 4th grade when the boys played
Ah, the boys. Aha, the boys.
playing the soccer and they threw the ball.
Okay, they threw the ball
Uh-huh.
right on your
In
face
my face.
Ah.
Strong.
on purpose.
Yeah, and the
They broke your nose.
no, pero see the red.
Oh,
Yeah, and the little.
Was it an accident?
so you still remember that?
Es como
How
the
old-
accident. What?
How old were you?
Era 4th grade. Como 9.
9? Where was this? Where? What city?
What? Monterrey.
Monterrey. Okay. I forgot to ask you, what city did you hold the flag? Where?
Monclova, Coahuila.
Monclova? Ah, okay.
I remember the Mondays también en Monterrey.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Virginia.
I remember a little bit. When I go to school, I have a good time with my friends.
So school for you was fun with friends.
Yes.
Did you have good teachers or bad teachers?
Good teachers?
Okay. No bad teachers?
No.
Oh, you were lucky.
No.
All right. What are you laughing at? You were laughing. All right. What have we got? Mario.
Yes, ma'am.
I already asked you, right? Does everybody get a chance to talk? Yes? Everybody had an opportunity? Okay. I had good teachers. Most of my teachers were good teachers. I was very lucky. But I was not a very good kid. I was not good in school. I was disobedient and I talked too much. Okay? But the teachers liked me. But anyway, that was school for me. Okay, that's good. So we did this, we thought, we did in pairs, and we shared with the group. Thank you. Your English is doing good, Miguel. You have a good class here. I could understand everybody. Can you understand me? Yes. I talk fast, right? No. Not too fast? Okay. I don't talk too fast. You listen too slow. Okay. All right. There we go. All right, let's look and see what we're going to be doing now for the rest of our class here and go on for the next thing. Brain food. Okay, show me where your brain is. Where's your brain? Show me. Okay, there's your brain. Now I want you to know your brain does not eat tacos, okay? Your brain needs ideas. Your brain needs things to keep it interesting. So I'm going to show you a couple of things about the brain and see if you know them already, okay? So let me see. We're going to look at the first slide here. And the first thing I'm going to do here is this. The brain hemispheres. Brain, everybody say brain? Hemispheres. Do you know what hemisphere means? Do you know what hemi means? Hemi means half. La mitad, half. And sphere is something round. Watch. Ta-da! Your brain, this is one hemisphere, and this is another hemisphere. Everybody's brain has two hemispheres. Okay? Do you know that? Yes? On your left hemisphere is where we learn mathematics and where we learn reasoning and numbers. And on our right hemisphere, we learn things like poetry and love and emotion and happiness. Now the two parts are connected like this, okay? Our brain is connected. On this side of the brain, the right side, oh, we're listening to poetry and music and cooking and relaxing, and we listen to words like murciélago, murciélago, murciélago. And then, on the other side of the brain, we remember words. Here we receive them. Here we receive them. Here we produce them. Now, what do you see between these two? What do you see between those two parts of the brain? Yeah, very good. You see bridges, they're connected. They're connected. Oh, there's a bridge, here's somebody passing a note over here, here's another bridge. The two parts of the brain are connected. So over here, if we go back here, when you learned your first language, when you learned Spanish, and I'm going to speak in Spanish right now, or English. Your first language was English, right? Or me, my first language was English. When you learn your first language, you use the left side of your brain, the logical side, the mathematical side. But when you learn your second language, for me that was Spanish. For you, your second language is English. When you use your second language, you use more the right side. This is why on this side, when you learn songs and artwork and stories and jokes, you learn the language better. Okay, you do not learn a language by the grammar. No aprendes un idioma a través de la gramática. Okay? I know that's old-fashioned. The old-fashioned way is to learn the conjugation of verbs. I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, you are, they are. But nobody can order a hamburger in Houston by conjugating the verb to be. You need to say, I'd like a hamburger, please. I'd like some ketchup and an onion, and I want a little bit of mustard, too. You need to speak. So when we learn a language, our first language, Espanol, Spanish, or for me and John, English, your second language over here. This is logical, mathematical, logical. But when we learn a second language, we learn it with music, with art, with jokes, with humor, reading stories, the kinds of things you see in Maestro in Casa. That kind of material helps you learn better because you're not going to find conjugation of verbs. You're not going to be copying vocabulary words 20 times. You're going to be listening, listening, listening. When I started learning Spanish, the first week, when I took Spanish, the first week, Spanish to me sounded like this. I could not tell where one word began and one word ended. The second week was azteca, mesa, bebida, libro. I could start identifying a few words. The third week, we were copying the teachers. The teacher would say, Cuando vas a conocer una nueva persona, dile mucho gusto. And we started copying the teacher. Okay, mucho gusto, mucho gusto, mucho gusto. I didn't know what I was saying. Maybe I was saying, your mother is ugly. Your mother is ugly. Your mother is ugly. We just copied the teacher. But by the fifth week, I could start understanding more and more. Nobody said to me, pobrecita gringuita, vamos a traducir para entender algo. Nobody translated anything for me. They took away my Spanish-English dictionary. They only let me use a Spanish dictionary. And by the fifth week, but that time I was a widow. I was a viuda. And I went to Mexico. Remember I told you I had my 2 kids. And so the fifth week, one of my teachers said to me, Maestra, tengo un amigo, un solterón, un abogado en la universidad, muy tranquilo y muy pacífico, y él necesita una mujer loca como tú. Well, I understood loca. I understood solterón. And so we began a friendship, and then 3 years later we were married. So my second husband, we've been married 25 years now, he's Mexican. He's Mexican-American, he has a US passport now. But in my house, with my husband, what language do you think we speak? English or Spanish? Spanish. We speak Spanish. Because I only studied Spanish 6 weeks. My husband studied 20 classes of English before he knew me. But all his English was grammar, memorization, copying vocabulary, conjugating verbs, and you go, I am, you are, he is, she is, we are, you are, they are. But he doesn't like English. So we speak Spanish at home. This is why I got very involved in bilingual education, because I found out how I learned Spanish. You can learn English the easy way. And that's why I like Maestro in Casa, because it's an easy way to learn. It's not heavy. It teaches you about life. It teaches you about what school was like, what education's like. These are the kinds of things, and it's tied in with brain studies. So this is your brain over here when you're learning, and this is your brain when you're producing and working hard. Okay, good. Vocabulary 2, second lesson, vocabulary pair work. Now, I want you all in pairs to write this one word. I want you to write the word detention. If you look in your book, can I borrow this for a minute, please? If you look in your book, do you see the word detention up here? Yes. Detention. Everybody say detention. Detention. Okay, I want you to write down the word detention. You can do it with another partner. This is tuyo? This is yours? Okay. I want you to write it like you two can work together. You can work by yourself. Write the word detention. Okay. Okay, you're going to write detention on a piece of paper, that's fine. Just write the word detention, and then you can talk to each other. I want you to look, you can look at the vocabulary list on page 14, and you can use the list, all right, and find out words. How does a student get detention? Do you know what detention means? When a student is bad, and he has to stay after school, the teacher says, you're going to have detention. That means the kid has to stay after school. Okay? I don't give detention. I don't believe in detention. Why? Because if I give detention to a student, I'm telling the student, I can't control you. I have to put you after school. So in my class, you're going to be good. I'm not going to give you detention. Why should I give you detention? I want you to be good while you're here, not afterwards. You're going to be a good boy for me. You're going to be good in my class? Thank you. So you don't have to get detention. Okay? So I want you to write detention and then look at vocabulary list and write all the words of bad things that kids could do that could give them detention. For example, bullying. Okay? Find some words. You can talk with each other. Bad things that kids